talking to a couple of my new buyers yesterday that are definitely in their mid-20s and TikTokers. Girl math. And we were having fun together. We were prepping for buying season, and I decided to relate assortment buying and assortment planning with girl math. So I don't know, I just think it's a cute trend, and whenever you can make things relatable to people and pop on a trend, I mean, come on, why not, right? What is girl math? What is buying math? How does it all come together? There's a dog in the middle of the road. How does buying math coincide with girl math? Girl math is making the purchase of something that you probably shouldn't buy. It's validating that purchase in your brain to make you feel better about the crazy decision you just made, which is the complete opposite of buying math. Buying math is an assortment math. That's something that we absolutely have to validate. We absolutely have to make sure that it makes sense with everything that we're buying and spending for our business. Buying math is when you get a budget for your brand in a category. Let's say that my buying budget was $10,000 it costs to spend on preseason orders with my best-selling brand for men's tops. So that's great. I have $10,000 it cost, and a brand new buyer might not know how to translate that. What does that even mean? I've got $10,000 it costs to spend. I'm gonna go to line showing, I'm gonna pick out all of my favorite things. I'm gonna use my permanent marker and circle all of the colors, all of the SKUs that I really love. And then I'm gonna sit down at my computer and actually buy all the stuff. And when I go to put it all into the computer and I'm reviewing my preseason order for my best-selling brand for men's tops, I put everything together and the order is $30,000. So now I'm having to go back and do all of this crazy double work. Like, I've already set my heart on however many styles $30,000 equates to, but that's a lot of money and that's a lot of double work, because now you can only keep the best $10,000 out of your $30,000 commitment that you have in your brain. So where does it go from here, and how can buyer math actually be, how can we approach this better so that we're doing less work and we're more prepared in the line showing? So let's go back to our strategy conversation about, we've got $10,000 at cost in men's shirts for our best-selling brand. So $10,000, how much does one unit cost? How much does one unit cost? For easy math, let's just say one unit costs $50. How many units in a size run do you buy on average? What we're getting at is a guide of how to buy. So here you are, $50 a cost is one unit. If you buy 10 units in your average size run, then you are spending $50 per unit times 10 units means that one size run costs you $500 of your budget. One size run costs $500 in your total budget, okay? How do you shop? How do you buy? You go to a line showing, you circle things that you like. Every time you circle something at a line showing, guess what? You're spending $500. So then if you have $10,000 to spend, how many $500 circles do you get, right? So instead of girl mathing, we're doing very matter-of-fact math, right? How many circles do you get if you have $10,000 to spend and each circle costs you $500? Well, you get 20 circles. Again, this is on average. So if you circle 15 things, awesome. If you circle 25 things, cool. The goal here is that you're not circling 50 things and then you can really only circle 20 things. You've got to make these hard curated decisions up front, right? Up front, so that you're not having to make them later on in the season. We know what our budget is. We know what we have the capacity to sell at full price. So why not do all of this work going into the season rather than canceling merchandise later, rather than having tough sales conversations with our sales reps, rather than having to put stuff on sale later in the season because we bought way too much up front. So that's what buyer math is. It's actually the complete opposite of girl math, because we are figuring and backing our way in. Mathematically speaking, we are figuring out the average of what we can afford. So don't girl math your buy. Don't use girl math to buy merchandise for your store. That's it.